should you be listing your editor as a contributor in the metadata of your book, be it a link to your ISBN or to the different book distributors and printers that you are going to be working with? Should your editor be listed as a contributor? The answer is that it's up to you, but no. This is not an industry standard. It's not something we do. Editors are not going to be tied to our intellectual property. It is never a good choice. You can do it if you want, but we don't do that. And editors do not expect that to happen because they are not directly connected to your intellectual property. We've got a full playlist with everybody's favorite IP and entertainment lawyer all about your intellectual property, making sure that you're protecting it. So watch that through. It's going to give you a lot of help and insight on this, but you are not going to be listing your editor as being connected to your book. They are a contractor you're hiring out to do a service to clean up your book, but they're not actually inputting anything into the project. They have not given you anything for this project. They have not done the writing. They have not done the work. Maybe they gave you an idea or two on how to clean something up or how to change something or how to add something, but anybody can give you an idea, and you get ideas from all over the place. So we are not giving them credit or representation in the metadata of our books, be it, again, our ISBNs or at one of the printers or the distributors. On no level do they get that credit. You can put them in the acknowledgments. That's always nice, but not ever required of you to do, because this is just a service that you are paying them to do. So you can give them a shout out if they've been helpful. If you want to help out their career, by all means, put them in your acknowledgments. Say thank you for helping to edit this, to clean it up, to get it to the level of perfection that we wanted before we put it out. You can give them that designation and that recognition in your acknowledgments if people want to see that and be aware of that, but it does not get linked to your metadata. Now keep in mind, with a lot of these people in this industry, you will work with them for a period of time and then you will part ways. It may be an amicable parting of ways. They did what they did and now you're done. You can move on. You can work with other people. Or it could be a not so amicable split where they've done something where you do not want to be associated with them anymore. But linking them in your metadata means that you are always connected to that person. I've had people in this industry that are connected to different things that I've done, different projects I've worked on. And even though we are no longer on working relation terms, those people are always connected to me. And that is never a good thing because they've gone on to do things that I don't necessarily approve of. They're always connected to me. So we are protecting our intellectual property and we're not linking them or giving them credit for things that they are not actually a part of. When it comes to specifically your intellectual property, the novel that you've written, editors don't do very much. They're cleaning it up, but they're not actually giving anything to the meat or the substance of what you've created. That is all on you. You deserve that recognition. You deserve that ownership of that IP. They do not. So we are not linking them in any way, shape, or form, especially because maybe in the future you're going to need to change how things work. Maybe they didn't do the best job editing and you don't realize it until later. Maybe you're going to do it again. You're going to revise things and you're going to have a different editor. Maybe that's going to be connected to different things. There's so many other paths that this could go down. So we're not connecting to people who did not give a substantial input into the intellectual property that you are registering. So whatever you are doing, you are going to be able to keep that and retain those rights to yourself. You're not going to mix things up when it comes to like people searching for things. You're not going to make it problematic in the IP sense or the copyright protection side of things. You're going to keep this very simple. If you have created it, it is your IP. You are the one on all the registrations. Your name is connected to it. They are not contributing in any way. They did not write any of it. They did not put anything into this. They have gone through and they've cleaned it up after it. It is no different than using something like Grammarly or Pro Writing Aid. That is the level that they have done. Not saying that that's the same thing. We've had lots of conversations about that before. But that is the level of input. They have not created anything for you. They have simply cleaned up what you've done like a spell check would, like some of those other programs would, and you wouldn't credit those as contributors, right? Likewise, we're not going to be contributing or adding contributors that are outside of that. So there are book formatters, our cover designers. We're not going to be putting our editors in our metadata. They are not contributors. They are people who have created something via a contract for us or helped us go through and revise things via that contract. The IP is yours. Keep the IP yours. Keep that clean so that you never have any legal ramifications of adding these things on as contributors. Those are extra things. And sometimes you will have, if you're doing like a big anthology and they're taking credit for it as editors, sometimes you might use that. But other than that, you are not going to be using that feature or functionality when registering any of your metadata side of things, be it your ISBN or at your book distributors and printers. So keep those lines incredibly clear and thank the people that you want to thank, give them credit, help them build up their business, whatever it is, in the acknowledgement section of your book. questions, go ahead and drop it down below. And if you got questions on how to get through the world of publishing, drop those for me now. We are dropping daily videos to help you navigate the world of publishing, from your writing to your publishing to your marketing, to make this your most easy and profitable year ever, because you're creating luxury time in your business. You are defining your business to work for you while you are away, and you are going to create that luxury time so you can live your best life while also living out your author dreams and making the money because your business is working on your behalf. Drop your questions below and we'll see you in the upcoming episodes.